Hello everyone. Today let's discuss about anchorage loss. First let's see what is anchorage. Anchorage is the resistance to unwanted tooth movement. So what is anchorage loss? Anchorage loss is the movement of the reaction unit or the anchor unit instead of the tooth to be moved. Based on the anchorage loss, the anchorage demand of the extraction case can be of three types. Group A or maximum anchorage, otherwise it is the critical anchorage where the anchor tooth is not permitted to move 1/4 of the extraction space, and group B or the moderate anchorage where the anchor tooth can move up to 1/4 of the extraction space, and there is a group C or the minimum anchorage, and in those situations where more than half of the extraction space it is lost by the mesial movement of the posterior teeth. Even though precautions are taken while planning for anchorage, there can be certain amount of unwanted movement of the anchor tooth which is possible during orthodontic treatment. This type of unwanted movement of anchor tooth while orthodontic treatment is called anchorage loss, and that is specifically seen in class 2 division 1 situations where there will be no reduction in overjet despite closure of the extraction space. Now let's see what are the signs of anchorage loss. First, it is the mesial movement of molars. Second is the closure of the extraction space by movement of posterior teeth. Third is the change in molar relations. Fourth is the buccal crossbite of the posterior teeth. Fifth is the spacing of the teeth. And sixth is the proclination of the anterior teeth. And sometimes this anchorage loss also happens to be advantageous in those situations where there is forward movement of molars in the minimum anchorage situations. Now let's see what all methods can be taken to minimize or control the anchorage loss. First is to concentrate the force which is required for tooth movement to where it is actually designed. Second one is to dissipate the reaction force over as many teeth as possible so that we can keep the pressure within the PDL of the anchor unit as low as possible. Third one is the removal of all the etiological agents such as certain abnormal oral habits. And fourth one is movement of few teeth at a time. Thank you.